All right, Nick, let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. I have a very exciting story today. It's kind of a look back on the Chiefs free agency and a key move they've made. But I think this move has gone under the radar, and it is a really powerful move that's going to give the Chiefs a key upgrade in a key position.
Yeah, Miles, I think you kind of highlighted something there. The Chiefs have made a lot of really good moves so far in free agency, but this one move you found, I think, is one of the under the radar moves that could be just really pivotal for them. But to be honest, the Chiefs have made a lot of really smart pivotal moves this offseason. And that's why we want Chiefs fans to, we want to hear from you guys in the comments section below. Look, obviously the Chiefs haven't been as active this offseason as they've been in other offseasons in terms of bringing guys in, but they still have made a number of really smart moves. With that in mind, give us your grade of the Chiefs offseason up to this point. A plus, D minus, whatever you think the grade is for the Chiefs performance so far this offseason. Give it to us in the comment section below. We're really curious what you guys have to say there. All right, Miles, what you got? What's the latest out of Kansas City?
Yes, Nick. Kansas City has bolstered a lot of positions on this team. Obviously, they tried to replace the loss of Orlando Brown with another offensive tackle and Jawan Taylor. They got some good edge rush. They have got some good D linemen, specifically Derek Nandi seems like a really good re-signing for the Chiefs. But I think the big move here, Nick, and under the radar move, is getting this Los Angeles Chargers linebacker, off-ball linebacker, Drue Tranquill. I think this is a really interesting move here. Not only because of a position of need, it will fit in with the Chiefs' a really strong linebacking core now, but also he fits their scheme very well because Spagnuolo is very good. He can put linebackers into coverage and he can blitz the passer with the linebackers, Nick. And those are two of the best attributes of Drue Tranquill. In his short 4-year career in the NFL, he has a 76.7 coverage grade, 11th of all off-ball linebackers, Nick. That is a very high coverage grade for a linebacker. He's great at covering whoever he needs to cover. But not only that, Nick, he has a 23.3% pressure rate over the past two seasons, which ranks 4th among off-ball linebackers. But not only that, Nick, he has a 21.1% pass rush win rate. What that basically means is he's not just getting free looks at the quarterback. He is winning his pass rushes. He is going up against blockers and beating them. He is not just getting free shots at the quarterback. He can pass rush on actual tight ends or whatever tackles are trying to chip on, whatever the case may be, and he can win those matchups at a high level. So this guy is a great pass rusher, which Steve Spagnuolo does very well. He brings up the blitz with the outside linebackers very well, and he can drop back into coverage. And I think this guy is going to be a really big fit with some of the new studs in the Chiefs linebacking core.
Yeah, so one of the things when you're looking at a team in the Chiefs position, when you have a lot of money allocated to the top players of your salary cap, in the Chiefs case, that's Patrick Mahomes. He's owed $39 million against the cap, according to overthecap.com. That's a pretty big cap hit. What does that mean? It means you have to find value in other positions in order to fill out your roster. And sometimes that means, like the Chiefs have done the past couple of years, you have to draft really well. You got to play some young guys. They did that especially during the Super Bowl run last year at the secondary. Played some young guys who had to step in, some later round draft picks. McDuffie obviously was an early pick. He ended up being a pretty good player, but they had to throw a lot of young guys into the fire to see how they would do. And sometimes that's what happens when you have a lot of your cap allocated to some top heavy guys. It's just the reality of the NFL and the salary cap world. Now, what shouldn't happen is that you shouldn't have the NFL gift a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, who are already really good and really smart, an elite level player at a bargain basement price. Miles, you and I talked about this. His deal is what, 1 year, $3 million, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So when you look at over the cap, what they do that I think is very interesting, they look at some advanced analytics and they provide a yearly valuation of a player. Basically, they're saying, hey, based on the position he plays, his age, his production, all those kind of variables, how much should he make, per year annualized against the salary cap if he was signed just based on rough estimates and past performance. So according to overthecap.com, Drue Tranquill, his valuation is $10.4 million. The Chiefs are paying him, $3 million, right? That's a $7.5 million delta. Miles, I don't know if I've ever seen a gap between the over-the-cap evaluation and what a player is actually counting against a team's salary cap ever. I mean, that is staggeringly high. That's basically the same level of discount that Tom Brady was taking when he was quarterback for the Patriots. Instead of making $35 million, he was just making $28 million, things like that. That is unreal to get a guy like Tranquill, young, athletic, can do a lot of things, very versatile, can cover the passer, can rush can drop into coverage, can rush the passer, like you alluded to. He's also from a division rival, so you get to build up a strength while also weakening a key rival in the Chargers. So just like all of the reasons why this normally would be a good signing, right? All the physical tools, good experience, young, athletic, versatile, weakens a rival, and makes your defense stronger. And you got him at an $8 million discount. I mean, that is unheard of, Miles. This is almost a gift to already the best franchise in the NFL. Handing Tranquill on this deal should not have happened, but credit to the Chiefs. They found a way to get it done, and the best just got better, Miles.